Hi plant friends, it's so good to see everyone again. Welcome back. If you're new, hi, my name's Angela. This is an awesome channel where we sit down and we talk about plants. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I have a Planty Tag from my sweet friend Adele over at Lifepaholic, and she tagged me in her video. Okay, so you'll hear about all of that in a minute, but what I was saying is Adele over at Lifepaholic tagged me in her Planty Tag houseplant thing. Anyways, awesome questions to learn about each other. And so I thought, oh, this is so exciting. I want to play. And so I have, 10 questions here. I'm going to try to answer super fast so that you guys can learn a little bit more about me. Some of this you probably already know if you've watched my videos before, but either way, we're going to have a great time. Okay, so first question, what hobbies do you have besides plants? That's going to lead right into my next question. Do you have any dependents? So my hobbies are my dependents. I have two boys, almost 5 and almost 3, so they keep me incredibly busy. I also have 3 dogs that you just heard freak out for no reason. Steve, who is a 1-year-old chocolate lab. Penny, who is a liver and white Springer Spaniel, English Springer Spaniel, and she is 8. And then Perdita, who is 12, and she is a black and white. Actually, she's a tricolor. She's got a little bit of brown, English Springer Spaniel. And so they. And I also have a husband who, if anyone is married, you know, husbands are big babies too. So he keeps us very busy with all of his shenanigans. So basically, my hobbies include anything that I get to do with my family. It's usually stuff like being outside, mushroom hunting, hiking in the woods. We live in Missouri, and so we do a lot of activities outside year-round because it's pretty mild and pleasant here. Okay, why plants? What is your plant origin story? This is really great. So I got into plants, I want to say like 2 years ago, and I just did. It was winter time, and I didn't really realize why. Like, it just kind of happened, but now in retrospect, it's because of my kids. So I needed something to do, right? When we were outside all the time, I started gardening, and then when it became winter, I was like, okay, I need something to do inside. So then it became houseplants, because I needed something to do when I was outside instead of just sitting and watching the boys, because they're so young, right? They were, 1 and 3 at the time, too young to just let them do their own thing. So I needed to be with them. Anyways, that's kind of where it started. I think I needed something to keep me busy and feeling productive while I was watching the boys. And then I've also kind of learned that I think caring for plants has become my need for nurturing. As the boys grow older, they're starting to need me less. And kind of an identity issue, right? Everyone goes to plants for some kind of therapy. And now that I'm struggling for our 3rd child, I'm struggling with different fertility issues. I've had multiple miscarriages again with this round. And so I'm continuing to love and pour that affection and nurturing into my plants as just a means of, I think, some self-therapy. So, and of course, I love them, right? So, okay, let's see what else. Why did you start a YouTube channel about plants? Oh my gosh. My first video was terrible, and it actually wasn't really about plants. I think it was just more about me. You guys can go back and look at it and laugh. It's been a year, actually, in 1 week. It's been an entire year that I've been doing this channel. And so, why did I start the channel? I started it for one reason. I wanted a sense of community. I think becoming a mom, a young mom, I'm in a small town. I don't live very close to any family. And that loss of identity that a lot of moms get, a loss of community. I live in a town that I didn't grow up in. And so I really just needed something for me to help gain my identity back, something to pour my energy into so I felt like I was being productive, something that I was more than just mom. And I feel like a lot of other moms can relate to that. I've met a few of you on here, which is so great. But I know it's, so I know I'm not the only person who did that. But the channel started off as kind of like, hear everything about me. just kind of an Angela channel, and then it slowly morphed into mostly plants because that's what I really enjoy doing. And I do other things too with this channel, and you might not see because I don't send them to subscribers all the time, but I have playlists. I have a playlist about my homing pigeons, which are also my dependents. I have a playlist for essential oils. Steve is knocking my camera over, sorry guys. Essential oils, because my family is big into them because they come from plants. And then I have another channel about, playlist about skincare. So another thing that I do kind of on the side, productive people are always busy, right? I work with other women and a few men to get the best skin of their lives. So I partnered with Rodan and Fields, and I've been doing that now for over a year. So that's why I have glowing skin. If you need any tips, let me know. Okay, what is your philosophy on buying plants? I can't spend money on plants. I am like, you've probably seen all of my clothes, right? I don't spend money on myself because I'm a typical mom. I'll spend money out the wazoo on my kids, but I just don't have it in me to spend a lot of money on myself. But I do every once in a while like to treat myself to a good old plant. I try to keep everything under $20. If it's more than that, I'm like, really hard to spend that money. So my philosophy is don't go shopping and don't spend money. COVID's been really great because I haven't been able to get out very much this year, but then again, everyone's selling everything online, so I've done a little bit of that. But really, I don't spend too much money on plants, and I have to tell myself, it's something that I really need, it's affordable, or it's like a special find, right? And then I'm like, okay, you can treat yourself, and then I have to bring it home. What is your favorite part of having and keeping plants? Honestly, like I said a million times already, I like having something productive to put my energy into, but also the moment that I brought in our first, I want to say like 5 plants, I had them all in one room. This was before we built this whole addition here. And my husband and I, Dan, were sitting down in the living room, and I think they were probably all Sansevierias because the room does not have any good light. And we sat down and he said, I really like all these plants in here. And I looked at him because he's not that kind of guy. And I looked at him and I was like, really? Or are you joking? Like, are you trying to make me feel good, or do you really like them? And he was like, no, I really like them. And I said, okay, tell me more. And he was like, I just like how it makes it feel homier. And for him, home is nature and being outside, and same for me. And so he was like, I just really like that. And so now that was like permission for plants everywhere. Okay, what is your favorite genus currently? Sansevieria. And I think it has been this whole time. They're so easy, they're so striking, they're so different, and I can put them anywhere and everywhere in the house. And you guys know, like every time I water plants, I put my plants in a different place. So I really like how versatile they are and how they can go in every room of the house. Okay, how good is your space house for plants? Well, I just kind of touched on that for a second. The old house, right, we built this huge addition onto the house. The old house, not great. Terrible light, horrible. The new house, incredible. So this is the huge living room that we're in. Our bedroom is incredible. Our bathroom even has really good north-facing light. And so even our laundry room is amazing. So it's like half and half, but we do have plans. I think when we redo the old house, once we remodel that, we brighten it up with the new wall color and trim color and the new flooring. I think that's really going to help a lot. So I have high hopes for the rest of the house and my lighting conditions. Okay, 2 more here. Hang with me. How do your housemates respond to your plants? Oh, I already said that. They love it. The boys, Dan loves it. The boys have their favorite plants. They help me water. They tell me when a plant like needs extra attention or if I have to move it. They protect the plants against Steve when he gets so rowdy. My boys are all in. It's amazing. And last question, what do you look forward to the most as plant parent? Oh, babies, right? And I know, like, I know I'm like in the I need another baby in my life mode right now, but when you have a new baby pop through the soil, it's like the best thing ever. Even new leaves, if you don't have a whole new plant, like even when a new leaf is coming and you don't know the variegation, or if it's a monstera and you don't know what's going to happen, you know, like I love the unknown. Anyways, this video has been so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed getting to know a bit more about me, and I think we'll do some more planty tags in the future. So that's it. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.